Good morning. Thank you for joining with me. We are reading Lesson 81 today. We are in a Course in Miracles workbook for students, and today we start Review 2. Please join me in prayer. Dear Father, please enable me to set aside everything I think I know for an open mind and a new experience. If left to my own devices, my perception will be skewed. I surrender to you everything that I think and feel. God, please take my past, plan my future, send your spirit to redeem my mind that I might be set free. May I be your channel, God, and serve the world. May I become who you would have me be, do what you would have me do, go where you would have me go, and say what you would have me say, and to whom, dear God. God, thank you for joining us here together. Enable me to be a conduit of love and light in the world today. Amen. All right, so let's begin. Review 2. Introduction. This is the instructions for practicing, etc. We are now ready for another review. We will begin where our last review left off and cover 2 ideas each day. The earlier part of each day will be devoted to one of these ideas, and the latter part of the day to the other. We will have one longer exercise period and frequent shorter ones in which we practice each of them. The longer practice periods will follow this general form. Take about 15 minutes for each and begin by thinking about the ideas for the day and comments that are included in the assignments. Devote some 3 to 4 minutes to reading them over several times if you wish, and then close your eyes and listen. Repeat the first phase of the exercise period if you find your mind wandering, but try to spend the major part of the time listening quietly but attentively. There is a message waiting for you. Be confident that you will hear it, you will receive it. Remember that it belongs to you and that you want it. Do not allow your intent to waver in the face of distracting thoughts. Realize that whatever form such thoughts may take, they have no meaning and no power. Replace them with your determination to succeed. Do not forget that your will has power over all fantasies and dreams. Trust it to see you through and carry you beyond them all. Regard these practice periods as dedications to the way, the truth, and the life. Refuse to be sidetracked into detours, illusions, and thoughts of death. You are dedicated to salvation. Be determined each day not to leave your function unfulfilled. Reaffirm your determination in the shorter practice periods as well, using the original form of the idea for general applications and more specific forms when needed. Some specific forms are included in the comments which follow the statement of the ideas. These, however, are merely suggestions. It is not the particular words you use that matter. Okay, so let's read Lesson 81, our first review, and Review 2. Our ideas for review today are 1. Lesson 61. I am the light of the world. How holy am I who have been given the function of lighting up the world. Let me be still before my holiness. In its calm light, let all my conflicts disappear. In its peace, let me remember who I am. Some specific forms for applying this idea when special difficulties seem to arise might be: let me not obscure the light of the world in me. Let the light of the world shine through this appearance. This shadow will vanish before the light. 3. Lesson 62. I'm saying 3, that's the paragraph number. Forgiveness is my function as the light of the world. It is through accepting my function that I will see the light in me, and in this light will my function stand clear and perfectly unambiguous before my sight. My acceptance does not depend on my recognizing what my function is, for I do not yet understand forgiveness. Yet I will trust in the light, I will see it as it is. Specific forms for using this idea might include: let this help me learn what forgiveness means. Let me not separate my function from my will. I will not use this for an alien purpose. So I like to write the lessons down and on each side of a card, and have one facing me in the first part of the day and the other in the second part. And you can use these specific forms for applying and write them down, or forms of them as well, if you like, or even just, I am the light of the world and forgiveness is my function as the light of the world in me, just to remember, and then use your own words. Okay, so we are going to move into the meditation using the lessons. I am the light of the world and forgiveness is my function as the light of the world. And sit for 15 minutes. If you have the opportunity to do this twice, in the morning and at night, just take one of these ideas and use it in your meditation as your mantra, and kind of sit quietly and see what's revealed to you. So I'll repeat how the longer practice periods should follow the general form. Take about 15 minutes for each. Begin by thinking of the ideas for today. I am the light of the world and forgiveness is my function as the light of the world. And then devote 3 to 4 minutes to reading them over slowly several times if you wish. And then close your eyes and listen. So let's begin our meditation. I'm going to read them over once more. You are the light of the world. How holy are you who have been given the function of lighting up the world. Let us be still before our holiness. In its calm light, let all of our conflicts disappear. In its peace, let us remember who we are. And forgiveness is our function as the light of the world. It is through accepting our function that we will see the light in us. And in this light will our function stand clear and perfectly unambiguous before our sight. Our acceptance does not depend on our recognizing what our function is, for we do not yet understand forgiveness. Yet we will trust that in the light we will see it as it is. We are the light of the world. You are the light of the world. I am the light of the world. Forgiveness is our function as the light of the world. Forgiveness is your function as the light of the world. Forgiveness is my function as the light of the world. And let's go ahead and move into meditation. Go ahead, back supported, head and neck loose. Let's start the 2x breath. Inhale for 2. Hold it for a moment if you feel inspired, and then exhale for 4. And now let's move into the 3x breath. Inhale for 3, exhale for 6. And then the 4x breath. Now let's come to our senses. Hear what you hear. See what you see with your eyes closed. Taste what you taste. Feel what you feel. And with a big inhale, smell what you smell. And now, using today's lesson or a mantra of your choice, let's move into our silent meditation. Let's stack the senses on one another quickly once more. There's no sense of urgency, but we just do it at once. Hear what you hear, see what you see, taste what you taste, feel what you feel. And on another inhale, go ahead and smell what you smell. I am the light of the world. Forgiveness is my function as the light of the world. shift into gratitude after we cut the mantra away. Just let it go. I am the light of the world. Forgiveness is my function as the light of the world. Let's shift into gratitude. Think of 3 things that you are grateful for. And now go ahead and manifest that light within you and see it shining bright. See yourself fulfilling your purpose in this world as the light of the world, being forgiving and kind and not judging. Living your purpose. Who's around you? Where do you live? What are you doing? How do you get around? What does that look like? What do you do for fun and relaxation? What is that passion that lights you up? All right, let's go ahead and smile. Let that smile from the inside come out and show on your face and in your spirit. And let's go tackle this day. Thank you for joining with me. I love you. Have a beautiful day.